What's up? So today we are going on a trip. Today we'll be going to Blueridge Restaurant. What is it? Anyway, join me for this trip as we go to this restaurant to try out some of their meal as well as their signature cocktail. From these clips, you can see that the entire journey were full of winding roads with very rough terrains. We got held up by a small accident, but once you get to the top, it's very scenic and beautiful views of the hills and the clouds and one with nature. The air was very cool and fresh. According to the GPS, if you're traveling from Papine, it would take approximately 1 hour. I think we got there a little over an hour because, of course, with the bad roads, it took us a while. Had to slow down, don't want to mash up the car.
Hey guys, so today we are at Blueridge Restaurant and Cafe. As you can see, it is a beautiful spot nestled and tucked away right on top of a hill. Took us a while to get here, but I can say it was worth the journey.
It was definitely a beautiful little nook on top of the hill, with a beautiful view while you have breakfast, brunch, or dinner. And yeah, they had some cool signs related to drinking and relaxing and enjoying your time there. And I really appreciated the ambiance, and there were large windows, which, you know, just contributes to you feeling and experiencing the atmosphere. We started off with our menus, and I decided to start off with a gin and tonic. What really grabbed my interest with choosing this drink was the fact that it had rosemary in it, so I thought it would be an interesting aromatic. I asked my waitress if she could record the process of how the drink is made, so here it is. They used approximately 1.5 ounce gin and just some tonic, and it was beautifully garnished with blueberries, rosemaries, mint, and a few other beautiful plants or flowers. So here's my thought on a drink, and I'll give you my first impression. This is when I just tasted it, and this is how it made me feel. Unfortunately, you may have seen some friends flying around. During our entire dining experience, we had some battles with flies, unfortunately. I do think that the drink tasted really delicious, and adding rosemary and mint really contributed to the flavor and gave it a burst of deliciousness. Unfortunately, they obviously either never wash it or never wash it good enough.
The mint?
All these beautiful plants in it because I've seen insects. Look, I've got a lot of insects in here, you know? No joke.
I just drank some fly juice. So.
Babe, look at this insect though.
At least those are organic.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Oh boy. I know I've drank some already. There are a lot of them in here. They did not wash this. I'm disappointed. So the first cocktail that I've tried on their menu is their gin and tonic with rosemary, mint, and blueberries. It's kind of cute, isn't it? It's my kind of drink. Also tastes delicious, and guess what? The food is here.
The link will be right out.
Sure.
Alright.
Thank you. Even though I do believe that this drink really tasted good and it looks very beautiful, I was quite disappointed with the fact of how many bugs or insects I was finding in the drink, and I know those insects came from the plants. So for me, it really meant that they didn't wash the plants before putting it into the drink. Either that or they didn't wash it properly. But it saddens me to say that, yeah, that was my experience with the first drink. But giving them props for presentation, and of course it's a good drink. However, they gotta do better next time. There goes five. What a beautiful cascade of Parmesan! You! Guys, I just wanted to put a disclaimer out to share that the views of these videos are strictly mine, and it doesn't mean that you will have the same experience. You should go there and try it for yourself. However, I'm just giving my opinion on my experience there. I thought I was getting garlic bread, but it's not.
Why you thought so?
That's when it came, I smelled garlic.
Probably.
Probably.
You try the chicken?
Okay, so big props to the food. Right now my mouth is watering just watching myself eat and remembering how good this tastes, but it was definitely delicious. It was well done. Excluded for the fact that my chicken was a little bit overdone, but overall it was a good meal. I had the linguine pasta with chicken, and we also had the barbecue chicken with fries, and that chicken was tender and flavorful. So overall was definitely a good meal. However, these are the only two I can give commentary on. Of course, couldn't go to Blueridge without trying another one of their signature cocktail, which is the Blue Moscato Slushy, which is what you'll see next.
This is the Moscato Slushy.
Yes, thank you. Ooh, this is gorgeous. Doesn't the look of this drink get you excited and makes you want to try it? It sure did for me. However, my first impression of the drink is presentation is pretty good, beautiful, and it's a slushy made from Moscato wine, so just Moscato wine with ice. However, it was really sweet. This is what my waitress told me about the drink.
This is just the our Moscato wine. Yeah, it's 6% alcohol. It's blue. We blend it with ice to make the slushy. That's it.
Okay.
And it's very refreshing. Like it, I don't know if it got brain freeze for a little bit. Very refreshing. It's lovely.
Thank you. So here's my take on the drink. While beautiful, I definitely could not taste the Moscato in this drink. It just looked blue and pretty. It really tasted like a syrup slushy because it was really sweet, and I could not taste the Moscato in this, so I was very disappointed with this drink. I wasn't gonna waste my money though, so I definitely drank half of it. After our meal and those two drinks, we decided to take a walk around the place and to just explore and see what the area looked like. Blueridge also accommodates guests. They have rooms available. I don't know much about that part, but I'm assuming that these areas are where people would stay if they're booking a night to stay. It was gorgeous, as you can see, full of trees and plants, and we just went down to take some pictures in the meantime. Of course, I wasn't sure if there were any guests staying. We didn't want to disturb anyone, so we didn't explore too far out. And yeah, just got to some picture taking and chilling and enjoying the view. This is what the rest of the area looks like. So they have more than one dining areas. This is one, and behind the carts it's another section. And of course, because it's small space, there's very limited parking. Before we left, I decided to have one more signature drink, which was their blue hot chocolate.
So tell me about this drink, please. Okay, so the blue hot chocolate is made with cocoa and cow's milk, natural cow's milk, and we put whipped cream on top and blue sugar.
Oh, beautiful, yes. Beautiful.
And it is made with love.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
All right.
Hope you enjoy it.
Thanks.
No
Gonna
problem.
dig in. Of all the drinks on the menu that I decided to choose, I was most excited about this one because I expected a warm and fulfilling feeling from this drink. However, it's so sad to say I really did not enjoy that drink at all. It tasted very chalky, and I'm not sure what went wrong. I don't know what happened that day, if it was a bad day for them making drinks, but all my experiences with all the drinks I've had were very disappointing. The food was great, but the drinks were a thumbs down for me. And that's a rare thing. I mean, I'm sure they make pretty good drinks, or maybe they were having a bad day, but this was just my experience.
Thank you guys so much for joining me on today's vlog to Blueridge Cafe and Restaurant. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone so they can see what it was like dining here from my view. Thank you so much, and I'll see you on my next video.